What is up, everybody? It is the True Epic Gamer here, and today we're going to be continuing Campanella 2. It is an extremely difficult roguelike exploration platformer game. If you don't know what roguelike means, basically if you die, you have to start back all the way from the very beginning. This game is part of a 50-game collection made by the creators of Spelunky 1 and Spelunky 2. Let's see how far we can make it today. Enjoy. Extremely difficult. We have not made it very far. Until today, of course. Alright, we like this coin upgrade, especially early on. Just basically means we can collect more money a lot faster. Now, in order to beat these levels, we need to collect these stars to open up the star door. Ooh, that was close. But once you do that, you can no longer explore anymore. Oh, well, I take that back. You can explore a little bit, but the other doors close. Meaning you won't be able to collect any more items. You can collect some money, though. Alright, we're running low on fuel. We're gonna have to hit that switch. These purple coins are worth a lot. That star door is the end of the level, but we want to collect some extra money if we can. And we don't got much fuel, so we're going to call it there and move on to the side scroller aspect. I don't feel like that hit us, but you know, whatever. As long as we can keep our health where we only lost 2 ticks, then we could still take a health upgrade instead of just a piece of bubble gum. If we can find that, of course. See the Sage of the Woods. We're not really interested in this. It's some kind of little side quest. We haven't got to the end of the game yet, so we're definitely not interested. Not yet, at least. There's a shop down there at the bottom right. Okay, I've actually got this before. So he's... Okay, so basically we find this guy again in the woods, and then he'll give us that power, but I got that power to warp before, and I don't even know how to use it. So not exactly the greatest thing ever whenever you have no idea how to use it. We're looking pretty good on money, though. Okay, I actually have got to this key door before, and it kind of like teleports me to another world. But I don't know if it was worth it. I'm sure it was. Let's go for it. It got me to some crazy world that I've never been to before, and I got absolutely cooked. Okay, I think all the gray upgrades are for your ship. I do know what the boots do. They make it where I can basically like glide a little bit, but only when I'm in side scroller. This is gonna make it where we can swing both directions. That's not very useful. This, I want to say, maybe you get fuel from killing enemies. Let me try that one. I don't think I ever figured out what it did, but I think that might be what it is. Yeah, that gave us fuel. So that's pretty good. Pretty great, honestly, because running out of fuel is one of the biggest problems. Just let me make sure this doesn't give me fuel. Okay, no, so I have to be in the ship for it to count, which is fine. That's just a pitiful mistake. Should not have done that. Especially since we're so close. This is the most difficult part of the game, is that you can't heal in any way other than basically buying or finding bubblegum, which doesn't happen at the end of any of the levels. So that was level 1 basically, or world 1 I should say. And now you get to choose where you want to go, but we're gonna go to the woods because multiple NPCs told us they had stuff there for us. Also, I've seen people comment that the woods is easier than the rink, so the woods it is. Alright. Now you guys will see this start to amp up in difficulty very quickly. I've seen a shop on the far left, so let's go ahead and go there. The design of the levels, like these, like where you're in your spaceship parts of the levels, gets so much bigger to where you'll just get lost and you won't know where the end is. And you could get too far away and really mess yourself up. Okay, can't make that jump. For the most part, the side-scroller parts are not too difficult. At least not in the levels I've been at. See, so now we probably want to go with the bubblegum just because we have got hit quite a few times. I honestly hate taking the bubblegum because it doesn't permanently upgrade anything, but to a certain extent you just got to go with it because you're too hurt. And we almost messed up there. We almost couldn't get down here to this shop. Because remember, once we get 10 stars, or 5 stars, then all these extra doors close. Okay, this is good. This friendship bracelet, you hit the jump button when you're in this portion, and your spaceship will just come straight to you. Okay. We have no idea what this one does. We know that this is going to give us more health permanently. So we probably should go with it because we know what it is. Yeah, you know what? I feel good about this run, so let's go with this. Let's go with that. See if we can grab. Let's not even mess around. Let's just get out of here. But yeah, for the most part, I end up dying in the overworld area with the spaceship, whether it's because I ran out of fuel, ran out of time, or just got hit randomly. Now, I definitely have died in these side-scroller portions. But not as much. Alright, we're doing really good. Full health. Which is very good. There's another shop. I wouldn't mind having a little more money before we go. So let's go to this red door first. 2 red doors, actually. One on the bottom left as well. So you guys can see on the very top left of your screen, we've got 2 of those so far. So basically that guy, it's just like a little fetch quest. Like you're going to go to each world that he tells you to, collect the item from him, and then I'm sure something happens at the end. But we're just pretty much not very interested. Now, if we manage to do it by accident, then cool, but we don't know what it is, so we don't care that much. I don't know what the stopwatch does. I'm guessing it gives you more time, but I feel like we gotta go with more health or more fuel. But we got the fuel upgrade to where we can kill enemies, so I'm gonna go with more health. This is the most health I've ever had. I will mention that there are things that can just straight up one-shot you. Another red door here, and we need to go to that shop. The talisman will guard you from ghastly visitors. Okay, so if you get the talisman, I'm guessing the weird enemies that appear after the timer starts ticking down, then you're good. Like those won't affect you anymore, but I don't know what the talisman is. Unless it's the stopwatch looking item. Alright, can we find our way back to that shop? There it is. Okay. I'm guessing this one lets me shoot diagonally. This one I don't know what it does, and this one I don't know what it does. But I'm tempted just to go for the highest price. What could that be, though? What could either of those be? Let's go with it. Ooh, I wonder if that can hurt me. I hope not. I kind of just want to test it. Okay, it can. So that's pretty good. My bullets can travel on the walls and stuff. That's really good. Alright. Probably should have got some of that fuel down there. We're good to go. Okay, we gotta be really careful here. It was getting a little claustrophobic there. That enemy that you seen flying behind us, we can't kill him. He's just like constantly moving forward, Michael Myers style. Wants to bring death to you if you're too slow. Wow. He's shooting way faster. Good thing we got all those health upgrades, because we took a lot of hits there. We need some more bubblegum. Oh man, I was hoping I could shoot this thing off the wall. That's World 2 down though. We're over halfway to saving our brother. That's probably not really true, but I'm gonna believe it. Okay, I've been there before. See, do we just go to the gut because that guy told us to? I feel like we do. We try and complete that little side quest. Who knows what we get? The music in here is just like super eerie. Like you just don't want to be here. Oh no. Okay. Game over. For touching that thing. Wow. GG's. That's all I got for you guys today. Make sure to subscribe if you want to see more content like this in the future. And let me know down in the comments below if you thought that progress bar at the bottom was cool, or if you thought it was a waste of my time. Of course, drop a like if you enjoyed this gameplay. And as always, peace.